Tacos for breakfast? We're doing it. Smash burger tacos, spicy, savory, egg yolk dripping goodness. I for sure think you're gonna wanna make these ones. So let's hang out for a minute and I'll show you how we do it. Now that the weather's warmer, I love breakfast outside, and I have been busting out the griddle more often. If you saw our breakfast smash burger recipe a couple of weeks ago, you know that one pulled a little bit sweet. Now I'm doing some breakfast smash burger tacos, and these ones are savory all the way. So I have all of my ingredients ready and my griddle is preheated. I've got my griddle running at about medium-high heat. You know when I'm cooking on my griddle, everything is prepped in advance. So I'm starting with a pound of spicy pork sausage because I want savory and I want heat. I've got some fajita size flour tortilla shells. You could use corn here, but I feel like flour gives them a little bit better texture. They hold together a little bit better. Eggs, shredded cheese, pepper jack. You want to shred this by hand yourself instead of using bagged cheese. It melts better. And then as far as toppings, you can use whatever you like. I've got some smoky Chipotle habanero sauce for a little bit of heat, my candied jalapeños. I also have a video for how to make this cowboy candy. Diced onions, lime, salsa, you name it. You can put it on top of your breakfast taco. But I think this has all of the elements of a super savory, delicious breakfast. So that means it's time to head to the griddle. Spray the preheated griddle down with a little bit of high heat cooking oil, and then put those sausage patties right in the middle. Now you don't need parchment or anything here because the tortilla is going to be what smashes down the meat. So big squish with your burger press. While that's getting its nice crust on its first side, I'm also gonna cook my eggs. You can do these hard-cooked eggs, you could do these over easy, you could do these with a soft runny center. We're gonna go with a slightly runny, slightly jammy center in the middle of our eggs. I'm gonna season the eggs with a little bit of my Fiesta rub for some added flavor. Now it's time to flip our smash burger tacos to the tortilla side. I'm gonna add some cheese so that starts to melt, and then the eggs fully cooked go on top of the cheese. And within 3 to 4 minutes, our smash burger tacos are done and ready to top. Literally, I think that was 3 minutes on the grill, maybe less. And these are ready to top and eat. Like I said, I've got some onions. I like something crunchy on my taco and a little bit fresh. Got some Chipotle habanero sauce, a little bit of heat, a little bit of extra smoky flavor. The cowboy candy, I always have a jar of these in my fridge at all times. Like that kind of sweet pickled pepper goes with so many things. I also have some fresh salsa, which I love. A little bit of acidity on here, which I think will really balance out that nice, fatty, rich pork and all of the cheese. Plus, of course, some fresh lime. Now, if you wanted to add some sour cream, if you wanted to add fresh cilantro, the sky is literally the limit here in terms of the flavor profiles. But for me, it is time for breakfast. Look at the crisp on the outside of these tortilla shells. Absolutely beautiful. That melty cheese. Eat these with napkins because they're gonna get all over your face and all over the place. I've had my first bite. Do you know what time it is now? It's taste test Todd time. I don't even want to share. You can come in, I guess, Todd. Oh. I just want to eat the whole thing by myself.
Hello.
Oh. Here you go.
Do you not have a napkin?
I'm gonna go get a napkin while Todd eats.
How many eggs is on here? Just one?
It's literally everywhere.
Hey, Suze, you got egg on your face.
So much egg on my face.
Yeah, that's good.
I came back with napkin reinforcements.
I approve.
I don't think I've ever
Got it on your nose?
got egg up my nose eating a taco
It's on your
before.
hand when you wiped it on your hand. Get that too. Do you wanna,
It's like one of the most indulgent, delicious things I've ever eaten.
do you know how to carefully take a bite?
I'll do my best.
Just go really easy. I don't feel you've been able to experience it yet.
I just went so hard so fast. That was delicious. We got a taste test, Todd. Thumbs up.
I mean, I'm not cleaning up.
I will clean up.
You are.
I need to know in the comment section, what are you topping your breakfast tacos with? Are you going spicy and savory like we are? I feel like we could do a sweet version with like my maple bourbon sauce like we did with the smash burger sandwiches. There's so many options here for flavors, but I love the idea of a savory taco for breakfast. I think this will stick to your ribs and fill you up all day.
Yeah.
My kids will not be asking for lunch for several hours if they eat this for breakfast. You gotta come back next week because we are doing a sweet recipe next week for some backyard skillet s'mores on the smoker. So you can have campfire cooking even when it's not at the
S'more of
camp.
what?
I haven't had any yet.
Some more of what?
S'mores. S'more is the s'more.
Oh.
Okay, we'll see you guys next time. Oh, I don't need parchment paper. I'm using tortillas. The tortilla is the parchment because it becomes the smash.
It's so drippy.
It's so drippy. I didn't anticipate the
Salsa?
amount of drip. You ready?
I'm always ready. I'm
I
always
like-
ready.